Tonight's forecast is sponsored by Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter.
Alrighty, welcome back here to BTW21 Weather. I want to begin off with a photo that this was at the Mount Airy Christmas Day Parade, just a few within like a 30-minute or so window before it started. These, I believe they were alpacas or camels, I don't know what they are, but anyway, they came up and the guy, you don't see him, you see his hand there, came up to me and he said, "Hey, you, get over here, we can get a photo of them." And so I did, and posed there, and so anyway, thanks Luis for taking that photo there. But hey, it was long overdue. I said I was going to do this on Monday, but you know what, being Throwback Thursday, I know it didn't happen on Thursday, but just kind of throwing things back out there as well. So anyway, that was quite an exciting event to go out and take a part in. And again, catch us out on Saturday. We're going to be at multiple parades. All of us are at Patrick County. You can catch me and Luis. We'll both be out there. Chad Hall is going to keep you company in Ridgeway and Bassett. Right now, things are going to look a little okay. We'll talk about that in just a second, though. But again, for tonight, temperatures are going to remain pretty cooler than what they need to be for this time of year. We should not be this cold already this late in the night time frame as well. This would be right around the 8-9 o'clock hour. So our average daytime high is right around 54, 55 for the month of December, as we're now kicking the month off already. So running below normal as we begin the month, but you know what? It is definitely feeling like the holidays. No doubt about, because we are going to continue with this cold and crisp nights ahead. We do see clear to partly clear skies later on tonight, as our lows dipping well below in the 20s for us. Again, our sunset is at 5:03. For those who like the longer daylight hours, there is some hope coming up towards the end of the month, as we'll most likely see the hours starting to get longer. So right around the Christmas and going into the end of the month, the days will slowly start to get a little bit longer as well. Of course, the shortest day of the year is December 21st. Of course, that is the winter solstice. That is the shortest day of the year, with it being the first day of winter. Feeling like winter indefinite for sure, as this is also meteorological winter. Lows dipping in the 20s tonight with a mix of clear skies later on, and cold and crisp. We'll definitely call that as well. So make sure to have that ice scraper on standby there with you. Moving on now to my rating tomorrow for Friday. We'll see, give it a high of 53, a 6 out of 10 is expected. So not a bad afternoon, I will say, after a cold start. So if you are doing any recess out and about for your later in the early afternoon, I will say make sure the kids have a sweatshirt or something. Maybe do some stuff kind of indoors. I would say recommend, if you're doing stuff early in the morning, have some stuff scheduled later in the afternoon for recess, or maybe if you're heading out to, I don't know, there's not many football games happening in our local area, but maybe you're heading out to some other regional football games. It is going to be pretty mild, to say the least, as rain showers will begin to move on in. Here's your area highs for some of our localities here. We have a number of 50-degree temperatures here. Again, partly to mostly cloudy skies, somewhat near normal, so that's the benefit of your Friday, right? Hey, and then again, we do begin to see rain showers move in late tonight. A 51 there at Stewart, Air at 50. Meanwhile, Woolwine coming in at 52 here, both Oak Level in the city of Martinsville, as well as Ridgeway up along the 220 corridor. 53 is a popular number there. 51 up in Rocky Mount, 52 in Boone's Mill. So a lot of near normal temperatures expected for our first Friday of December. I know a lot of things happening outside of Rocky Mount, of course, maybe for heading to the Elmwood on Ice. That's in Roanoke, by the way. Great opportunity to get up there and lace up your skates and do a little bit of that, or maybe you're doing some Christmas tree farming, getting those Christmas trees ready. I know there's some locations scattered in our area, especially here at Patrick County. If you got to find some in Henry County, a lot there in Franklin County too. So maybe you're heading out to the farm before the rain gets in to get that Christmas tree ready to go. You should be A-OK. Let's quickly run down to some of our events happening this weekend here. There we go. Again, we'll go ahead and talk about the hurricanes, I guess, if we'll wrap things up. That's the wrong slide, but again, the end of the hurricane season did come to a complete end yesterday on Wednesday. We ended the hurricane season pretty well once again here. So once we averaged all of our compiled numbers from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Association, NOAA is what that it stands for, NOAA. They had a collaborative forecast out, and they forecasted a pretty average season. Now, over the last 20 to 30 years right now, things are looking at that. We've begun to see a lot of those numbers slowly getting a lot, they're increasing, I shall say, not going lower. But we ended the year pretty well, exactly 14 named storms, and an average season's right around 13 to 16. So we got it right there in the middle. We had some named hurricanes. We had about 8 of those. Of course, average 5 to 7. So right near we need to be. And major hurricanes, we have 2, and again, the average is about 1 to 3. So we ended pretty near normal for hurricane season. Of course, we all remember Hurricane Fiona and Ian. Indefinite was the big talks of the hurricane season. Both of them went right through Bermuda and impacted Florida. Either way, it was one side or the other was going to get that storm. So unfortunately, of course, Hurricane Ian, the Fort Myers area down there outside of Tampa and other localities across that region, they had a hard-hitting season impacted with that too. So something just to keep you in mind that, hey, we're done with the hurricane season, and right now there's not much tropical activity in the making for us as well. So anyway, our slides got out of order there, but you know what? That is technology at its finest. Here's what I was trying to look for here, if I can get to it. For you as well. Here's the weekend of news and notes, just to keep a recap one more time, as you see here. So again, Saturday, not much going on for Friday. So as far as I'm aware, I don't think there's happening. Not really much going on in our hometowns. But the Winterfest, as you remember, that was scheduled supposed to be the Oktoberfest, but due to Hurricane Ian moving in early October, and then it was rescheduled for race weekend, and they rescheduled it for Winterfest. So that's taking place on Saturday from 11 to 4. So head out to uptown Martinsville. They're going to be doing some vendors and the farmers. I think they're going to be out there one more time, or maybe they have just finished up this past week. Be sure to check or locate on that. But they're going to be doing there's been scavenger hunts happening around uptown. So if you've been seeing little gift certificates or something, they've been laying all over the city of Martinsville uptown. Be sure to pick those up. If you haven't picked one up yet, you may be able to find 1 or 2 left. So if you can't find them, that means they may be all been picked up. You keep that little gift certificate, and then again on Saturday you'll go uptown to any of the businesses that they have on those little note cards. You can go there and support them as well. That'll run from 11 to 4 uptown near the Farmers Market. Again, Patrick County Parade, Franklin County Ridgeway Parades, Bassett Parades, all happening all this weekend. Very busy weekend. We're going to be making sure we have you all covered for all those Christmas parades. So again, Saturday is the Patrick and Bassett at 2 p.m. Franklin County is on Sunday at 3 p.m. Ridgeway is on Saturday at 5:30 p.m. So stay tuned for all of those parades, as we're going to keep you busy and keep you informed on what's happening around Martinsville, Henry County. And really quick, just to give you a rundown for the weekend. So Saturday, it is going to be looking a bit rainy in the morning, and then it's going to be seeing light showers. Light and not heavy showers on Saturday afternoon. So high of 61. It's definitely going to feel like September, early October here for the weekend anyway. For Saturday, we'll see that rain may be ending in the early afternoon, but do contend with the umbrella. So we may be out there with umbrellas holding the parade as it's going on as well. We'll keep you updated on that. Sunday for Franklin County, not a complaint to give there. High of 52, so near normal for there. We'll see clouds increasing late on Sunday night, and then we'll see another round of rain move in on Monday. That is going to be a number of 1, 2. This will be the third series of fronts that's going to be moving in. It's going to give us some scattered rain showers. Right now, it's looking at the day on Monday. Could be a hit or miss kind of day, so just keep that in mind as you're doing anything out and about. I know a lot of our parades will be done, and then if you're doing any Christmas shopping this upcoming up week, do be advised to have the rain jackets and ponchos. You may have to get you a new rain jacket or umbrella there as you're doing a lot of your festivities, as well as your Christmas activities. Trying to put that in one word didn't go out as planned. So, but again, Sunday is the best day of the weekend. Maybe late Saturday afternoon we may get a break in the indoor activity. have some indoor activities scheduled, maybe do some Christmas decorating inside or around the house, stuff like that. So if you have inflatables, kind of let those deflate on Saturday and land them back up on Sunday. And you may want to also keep them down for Monday if you have a trash collection day, whatever you may be doing. I know schedules are all over the place this time of the year because of the holidays, and things are getting back to where they need to be after taking days off for Thanksgiving, and a lot of many of those too. So on that note, we wish you a wonderful weekend. Stay tuned here for BTW21. We will have a lot more parade coverage, so I'll see you in we'll see you at the parades this weekend, and we hope you can come on out again. We'll be catching Luis and myself at Saturday at 2 p.m. at Patrick County. Chad's going to be at Bassett at 2 p.m. as well, and then at Ridgeway at 5:30. So if you see any of us, stop by, say hello to us, and then we'll all collectively be together at Franklin County's parade on Sunday. Again, no weather worries to contend with. We'll have that rain moving in back on Monday. Y'all stick around. We'll have a lot more great local programming after this.
Your BTW21 weather forecast is sponsored by Zentmeyer